Jared, the second half, what you guys did defensively, what you did individually, you had a good game anyway, but what changed there in the second half? Did you feel like you and the defensive line in general kind of took over the game?
Oh, it was just we turned up. When you walk in the locker room, you look at everybody's eyes, they got that look in their eyes like, if they don't score, we win this game easy. Like, it's not even a competition. So we went out with that mindset. They got a little field goal, started feeling themselves and stuff. We were like, they don't get scored again. Our offense started moving. It was just over for them.
Chris?
Continuing that thing, you guys only gave up 3 points out the last 35 minutes of that game. When it was 12-0, what were you thinking? And then the way you guys played in the back half, just how was that?
I don't think we were never worried. I mean, as soon as we got our first score, I think right then and there, we were on the sideline laughing about it. I was like, all right, bet. Like, they messed up. They gave us the opportunity. And, yeah, 3 points after the second half, that's who we are. We know we're a second-half team. We know what we prep for. It's what we prepared for all spring, all summer, all fall, That's what we got. It was so funny. We love second-half teams.
Jared, Coach Roca pointed out that you did the wrestling thing that you do with Jordan pre-practice on Tuesday and continue doing it. How big is it for him to be at this game, and what does it mean to finish for 13?
It means a lot. The whole season, 11 games, he was there every step of the way. Even this week, he was here at practice. He was still doing everything he could, even working through his injury, what he's going through. He was still there, and it meant so much for us to go out there and put on for him. We gave everything we had. I feel like everybody hit another mental gear, another physical gear that we don't talk about enough. That was something that's like what we're capable of, especially that second half. So, you go to after the game, you look him in the eyes, we're like, hey, we did that for you. His eyes are like he's happy, he's smiling, he just feels genuine joy, even though he wasn't on the field with us, he was still there.
Gonna go, Allison.
Jared, got some good video of you after the game helping with the sod, and just to be able to do that, beat them in the swamp for the first time since 17, state champs. How exciting is it to walk back and go back to Tallahassee with a win?
Oh, it means the world. Especially, what we went through as a team mentally. Last week was not the best week for us mentally. This whole week, it was something that we had to overlook. We had to start preparing mentally because this is a tough game. This is a tough place to play at. The fans are 2 inches away from you on the sideline saying crazy stuff. So, just to be able to come out here and, really take over their field, dominate, do what we had to do, especially that second half, and then reap what we sow, go over there, cut up some salt, had to rip it out the ground, but whatever.
Ira?
Just had the tough call go against you on the sack by Keene. But it seemed like there were some other situations where you guys 2 years ago, and you guys weren't part of that, but 2 years ago, Florida State let their emotions get the best of them in this game. Is that something that they talked about a lot, and how important was that in this game?
Yeah, I think it's something we preached all week is, be the stronger team, be the better team mentally. And, when adversity strikes, that's kind of what we're built on, when adversity strikes, be better, be the better team. And, we kind of welcome that. We welcome the adversity, and, it struck us last week, and it struck us here in the first half. So, you got to respond, and I think we did that pretty well.
There ain't no AC in you?
Yeah, I know. I'm
sweating. I'm going hard over here.
I'm sweating.
I need another shower.
Braden, you came here playing big games. I know it's Campbell Stadium's a big-time environment, but what does it mean to come on the road in this environment and get this win?
Every time I stand up here, I think I talk about it. It's just an awesome opportunity I'm real thankful for. And, that is why I came here. I came here to play in bigger games like this, and, we're undefeated now. And I've never been. I don't think either of us have been at this point in our lives in our careers. So this is. It's unbelievable. So just got to keep this rolling. And I don't know if you got something to say about it, but I think it was awesome. It's unbelievable.
I've been defeated. I ain't never been undefeated.
Yeah, a lot of defeats, not a lot of undefeats.
What? So many defeats.
Up front to Essen.
Yeah, for both of you guys, 13-0 last week, 12-0 this week. How do you guys make sure you guys don't get off to a slow start and just start hot from the beginning?
It's just a mentality. We still have a long way to go. We still haven't put together a full game, like defense and offensively. We started off slow. So I think our strive for greatness is not how if we beat our rivals or if we beat this team or that team. It's when are we going to play the perfect game, when are we all going to reach our full potential. If we do that, I'm sorry for anybody in the country. They're going to have to get it.
Going over to Andrea.
Jared, as a follow-up to what Ira asked, how chippy did it get out there? Because I think we saw one play where they should have called a personal foul on the player who hit you in the face, and they didn't. But how chippy was it out there?
Oh, it gets chippy, but I love to talk crazy. I love all that stuff. But once you start putting your hands physically on somebody, that just shows you lost. Mentally, if I get in your head and you start putting your hands on me, I already know took advantage of you. And that showed at the end of the game. You can't mess with me. Once you start getting physical, and it was getting chippy across the board. I don't know if Fitz, they were putting their hands on you or whatever they were doing on the inside. I'm asking. Because I put my hands on you, so I know they did. But
that's why I don't want to come up here with him.
But no, it was definitely chippy out there. That's just what you expect from a game like this. So.
Gonna go a couple more, starting with Corey.
Jared, you always want to get pressure on the quarterback. That's the goal, I'm sure, going any game. But as a kid making his first start, I think, in his career, his second start, how imperative was that to get after him early and try to rattle him? And do you think, as the game wore on, you guys did that?
Oh, most definitely. I mean, when you're a fresh quarterback, when you're a vet, it's a whole different thing. Like, you're able to have that pocket awareness. But when you're fresh and you don't really know where people are coming from, how good this D-end is, how good that tackle is that's protecting you, you get real shaky. We started getting back there. Fisk got him one. I got half of that.
Yes.
But, you know, we was all back there, like, getting back there, even if, like, he's just making bad throws, even if we don't get back there. And he made a good throws. Like, he's on scholarship. He's a good player. But even just the awareness that we're going to be back there at some point, you don't know which way we're going to come from, that just rattles the quarterback.
Going to Ira.
Jared, the running game got off to a tough start, and I know you're so close to Trey. Were you guys challenging him to do what he did? He ended up with 3 touchdowns, or how did, or is that just him taking it on himself?
Me and Trey had this talk earlier in the week that teams game plan for him. Trey's a very good running back. Teams are going to game plan for him. They're going to say, all right, if he's in this position, we're going to blitz, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, read that. And I told him that. I said, all right, he's literally this morning, he just woke up, looked at me and went like, I'm about to have a big game today. So, all right. So I didn't have any doubt in him when it started off slow, anything like that, because Trey's never lied to me. If he tells me he's going to do something, he's going to do it.
You good?
Thanks, guys.
He had such a good game with half a sack.
That's fine.